Fala moçada, aqui é o Moraes e estamos aqui de volta com a jogatina de Syberia The World Before e de novo aqui com a Kate Walker e precisamos falar com a vendedora na loja Rigel. Acho que é isso. Bom, antes de eu falar ali com a cidadã, eu vou dar uma vasculhada aqui, ver se tem alguma coisa para saber aqui da história e depois a gente segue com o andar da bagaça. Tem bastante globinhos aqui, tipo aquelas bolas de cristal, tem uns cisnes, vários cisnes, almofadas também de cisne e cisne. Alguns presentinhos, mais cisne, aqui também. É só olhar aqui para trás primeiro.
More gifts. I would have preferred it to still be full of paintings, I think.
Tá, aqui não tem nada. Ela continua com a mesma roupa, né? Coitada, só trouxe uma na mala. Aqui não tem nada. Lembrancinha local.
Made in Vagen.
Tá. Beleza. Pegamos aqui uma lembrancinha. As fotos aqui não dá pra ver.
All our gifts are handmade by craftsmen in Vagen.
Tranquilo.
On holiday in the region, Fraulein?
Just passing through.
Well, welcome to my little gift shop. Frau Heigl at your service. I noticed you were looking at a souvenir, Fraulein.
Yes, you have a wonderful choice here, Frau Heigl. Your shop is beautiful.
Thank you. All our souvenirs here are pieces of craftsmanship, as we like to say, all by local craftsmen. Do you wish to buy the souvenir, Fraulein?
Well, I'm actually looking for someone, not something. Someone who used to live in this house, and I was wondering if you could help.
Well, there were quite a few owners before I bought the shop last autumn, so I can't really...
So her name was Dana Rose. She lived here before the war. I was hoping to find some kind of trace of her here, so I could continue my search.
I see. Well, I have heard of the Roses, but I can't say if there's anything left of them inside the house.
But don't you live here?
No, my husband and I live in the suburbs. You see, the bridge was sacked just before the war, during the pogrom against the Vagrants. Oh, truly awful events. And then the neighbourhood was bombed, just after the war during the liberation. And many of the houses were damaged, including this one. They were hastily renovated after the war, but they remain mostly derelict.
You mentioned a pogrom against this neighborhood's vagrant community. Can you tell me more?
As much as anyone who knows anything about Vagen, I guess. It happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. A few months after Austria and Ostertal were annexed by the Brown Shadow.
What happened?
Well, the Brown Shadow organised riots against vagrants on false pretexts. It led to pogroms throughout all the annexed countries, including this house.
Were the Roses home when it all happened?
Like I said, Fraulein, I don't know, but I hope not.
Well, it doesn't look like the house was damaged from what I can see. Your shop is charming, and so is the rest of the district.
Thank you. That's because after the initial renovation, the council financed major rehabilitation work on the facades. But if the truth be told, they left the proprietors to foot the bill for our interiors. That's why my husband and I had to spend all our savings so that the shop interior shows the same high standard that we demand of our suppliers.
That's a shame.
Yes, and if the council persists in refusing to help fund the renovation works, there won't be any residents left on the bridge, let alone independent quality stores like mine. There'll be nothing left but bland franchise stores, like the one further along the bridge or on the musical square.
So between the pogrom, the bombing, and the whole house being renovated, there's little chance of me finding any trace of the Roses.
It's not quite like that. To be honest, we didn't have the funds to renovate the rest of the house, so we used the upper floors for storing.
Really?
And now that you mention it, I do recall coming across old photographs from before the war, here and there in the house. The successive owners didn't want to throw them out, and I suppose they must have left them there.
Would you mind if I went upstairs to take a look? Unless you would kindly bring the photos down yourself.
Well, I can hardly leave the shop unattended while I go... I don't even know you, Fräulein.
I see. In that case, would you mind if I had a look upstairs myself?
Don't take it personally, Fraulein, but I don't know you enough to trust you. I'm very sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, Fraulein, I have a customer.
I conjecture that you were inefficient in trying to persuade the shopkeeper, Kate Walker. How are you going to access the upper floors now?
I don't know, Oscar. By getting creative, I guess.
I conclude I can trust you on that score, Kate Walker?
E vão ter que invadir a casa da mulher. Encontra um jeito de passar pela entrada de serviço. Tá. O jeito deve ser lá fora, né? Olhar... Ah, não, tem uma porta aqui, ó. Tá, deixa eu bater um papo ali com a mulher de novo. Eu acho que tem uma opção ali, se ela não for grossa comigo. Opa, pelo outro lado. O cidadão aqui tá me impedindo de passar. Calça feia da mulher, calça xadrez.
Excuse me, I must just serve the gentleman.
Ah, viu? Otário. Então vai, ele nem vai comprar nada. Entendendo aí, mas ela tá de frente pra mim. Não sei se eu vou conseguir entrar por aqui.
It's right in Frau Heigel's line of vision, too. I'm gonna have to draw her away if I want to sneak through that service door to the upper floors.
Tá, encontro um jeito. Ah, talvez eu tenha que quebrar alguma coisa. Aqui não. Tem que ser talvez aqui, ó. Olhar, usar.
If I could manage to draw Frau Heigel this way, I'd be able to get through the service door and to the staircase without her noticing. But how?
O que tem aqui? Tem a carteira. Lembrancinha barata.
What's that awful noise? Excuse me, sir.
Quase não sabe disfarçar também, né?
Ah, there it is. How awful. That certainly doesn't belong in my shop. We don't sell such cheap and tacky
Aí a
items.
mulher simplesmente, apareceu isso aqui, eu não sei de onde é que veio.
Great. I don't think Frau Heigel's noticed a thing.
Why don't you try to locate Dana Rose's room, Kate Walker? Then you can look for more clues about her.
Good idea. Let's just hope Frau Heigel won't come up.
Localize o antigo quarto de Dana. Vou por aqui primeiro. Ih, tem mais um andar. Tem mais uma porta. O que tem aqui? Tem um óculos.
This is where Frau Heigel must take her breaks.
Tem uma televisão. Tem um toca-disco. Os Roses e os Zimmers.
In remembrance of the eternal bond between the Roses and the Zimmers. Sign, Adam Z. More stock for the shop. It's dark in here. Hardly surprising with those windows boarded up.
Ele dá umas travadas. Tem mais um quarto. A casa boy após o bombardeio. Tem um negocinho aqui, mas não dá pra ver. Maio de 1945, eu acho. Tem um cigarrinho, um alicate. E só. Pô, ficou bem destruído. Tá, entrei por lá e saí aqui. Deve estar no último andar, né? Então eu vou descer. E ah, tá. É a sequência da escada. Tem mais um andar? Caramba! Tá, pra cá eu não consigo passar porque tem essa escada.
Nothing of interest in here. Nothing of interest in here.
Ixi, tem um buraco no chão.
A double bed, plenty of space. Must have been Dana's parents' bedroom. So where's Dana's room then? The number of rooms don't add up.
Ai, ai, ai. Aí, lá embaixo.
Just what I needed.
Tá, beleza. Olhar, tá. Pra repetir, pra olhar lá pra baixo.
Just what I needed.
Aí tem uma foto também. Os roses. Tem nenhuma informação.
It's been bricked up. Most likely during the post-war renovation works Frau Heigl spoke of.
Tá ok, tá daqui. Ela vê que tá lá embaixo. Deixa eu olhar aqui de novo. Mas em qual quarto lá embaixo? Se eu olhei lá, só você não viu a foto.
Just what I needed.
Ali é o buraco. Então a foto é pra tá. Ali em cima. Dando em seu quarto. Não tem nada atrás. Ela só menciona que ela tá no quarto. Tá, tem um negócio aqui.
According to the light and the clock behind Dana, her room must face north.
De frente pro norte.
Huh. The bedroom in the background of the portrait must be located in the attic.
Tá no sótão. Tá, mas eu não consigo chegar no sótão. Tem escada lá.
That's it, Oscar. I think I know where Dana's room is.
Enlighten me, Kate Walker.
Well, one of the photos shows a bedroom that's not on the second floor, right? And we know that the staircase was bricked up during the renovation and led to another floor. So that's got to be where we'll find Dana's missing bedroom.
It seems plausible, indeed.
It does. And if we're lucky, the room might be pretty much like Dana left it all those years ago, and potentially with clues to put us back on our track. I've just got to find a way to get to that third floor bedroom.
Seeing as you failed to create a positive bond with Frau Hegel, the next rational step would be to take a look outside the building, Kate Walker.
You're right, Oscar. Let's go and see.
Tá. Ele vai descer. Eu achei que era pra subir aqui pela escada. Que, se não me engano, é aqui em cima a escada. Mas segundo a topeira, aqui tem uma escada. A escada também não leva pra lugar nenhum. Tá, agora como é que a gente vai sair? Sem a mulher ver a gente. Tá. Deixa eu ver se é por ali. Onde tinha os pombos. Acho que não é aqui. É aqui, eu não consigo subir. Quando eu entrei nessa porta, os pombos saíram pela janela. Cadê a janela? Mas tem um varal de roupas aqui. Não é por aqui. Então, o jeito é sair pela loja. Tá, a mulher não vai perceber. Onde é que tu tava e agora tu apareceu? A mulher tá ali. Deixa eu falar com ela de novo.
I hope you won't hold it against me. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, Fraulein. I hope you won't hold it against me. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, Fraulein.
Nem deu bola. Tá, peraí. Meu pingentezinho. Eu vou pegar de volta. Ficou com ela. Tá. Agora é imposto pra gente entrar. Será que eu tô lá de cá? Tem um acesso aqui? Não. Então é pelo lado lá. Uma escada ali.
Oscar, I need your opinion on this.
Ah, that's better.
Looks like that fire escape staircase serves every floor of the house.
That is correct, Kate Walker. Perhaps you should find a way to use it.
Isso ela sabe.
So what do you think, Oscar?
I think I would have liked a body with longer front legs.
I was talking about the window up there. Must be Dana's room, right?
Oh, of course. There is a high probability that you are not wrong, Kate Walker.
Looks like the staircase serves every floor, including Dana's.
I conjecture that you are probably right, Kate Walker.
Mas eu vou fazer pra olhar. Não.
Well, we can't get to the staircase from the first floor windows.
Tá, se não tem opção de sair ainda, é porque tem coisa pra olhar.
The second floor windows will be of no use to reach the staircase.
Indeed, Kate Walker, all the windows you could have used are obstructed.
Tá, o que mais tem pra olhar aqui? Não tem nada.
The ladder to the first floor is up. It's too high for me to pull down.
Puta, muita coisa pra ficar olhando, hein?
Looks like there's a mechanism up there to lower the ladder.
Ah, caramba. Mais coisas pra olhar ainda. Tá, onde é que tá o mecanismo? Oh, tem que olhar pedacinho por pedacinho.
That drain pipe leads to a ledge that leads to the staircase.
According to my calculations, the drain pipe will not hold you, Kate Walker. And even if you were lighter, the ledge is too narrow for you to stand on.
Hey, are you trying to tell me something, Oscar?
Yes, you are too heavy and too wide, Kate Walker, for the ledge.
Gee, thanks, Oscar. So basically, it's not going to be easy to use the staircase to get to Dana's room.
There is no other way. Access is denied from inside the first and second floors, and the third floor stairwell is bricked up. The fire escape staircase is the only possibility, Kate Walker. But you cannot climb up the drain pipe because of your weight and size.
I heard you the first time, thanks.
You are welcome, Kate Walker. So, the only way up is by the fire escape staircase, and that means lowering the ladder from the first floor.
Usar o cano do esgoto. Usar cano do esgoto Oscar. Tá. Ele pode ir ou entrar. Tá, entrar por onde? Tá, vamos ver se ele vai.
Well, in that case, there's only one solution. As you're so light and slim, Oscar, you'll have to climb up the drain pipe and walk across the ledge for me. Then you just need to activate the mechanism to lower the steps so that heavy me can take the staircase route.
I was
Então,
not made
sabe
to
ali?
climb up drain pipes, Kate Walker. I am a precision-made automaton.
Come on, Oscar. You saved the day more than once at Baranor. It must be second nature by now.
But how can I lower myself to scurrying like a rat?
Because you're a fine fellow and my faithful friend?
Tá, vamos controlar o Oscar agora.
Kate Walker, help! I believe I am stuck here.
Às vezes é possível trocar entre Kate e Oscar. Para fazer isso, pressione ali enquanto o botão for exibido.
Stay calm, Oscar. I'm coming.
Eu vou dar um chute nele.
Climbing like a common squirrel. This is a disgrace.
Everything okay up there?
Yes, Kate Walker. I just need to... Ah!
Hang on tight, Oscar.
Oh, I am, Kate Walker. Believe me, I am.
You gotta jump now, Oscar. Hurry! Well done, Oscar. Glad that you're safe and sound.
I guess that's one way of putting it, Kate Walker.
I'm also glad you haven't lost your positive attitude.
Phew. That useless body. Now I must find another way. And climbing up all over again.
Be careful there, Oscar.
Oh dear, that can't be good. Oh dear. Now, Miss Pigeon. Madam Pigeon, then. I beg your pardon. Now, Madam Pigeon, would you be so kind as to make way? I guess I'm going to need help here. Kate Walker, I'm going to need you again.
How am I supposed to get rid of that pigeon? I can't throw it at the pigeon, but maybe I can use it some other way.
Kate Walker!
Sorry, Oscar.
Made our point, I guess. Now, maybe this body will be useful in the end.
Locked, of course. Impossible.
Kate Walker, if I were meant to be used as a cannonball, I would have been given a fuse. This is highly irregular.
Tuck your head in, Oscar. 1,
If Hans Vorarlberg could see me now,
2,
how...
3.
Undignified! Oh my. Oh my. Really? Is this any way to treat an intelligent automaton? Really, if Mr. Vorarlberg could see me now...
He would say, "You've saved the day again, Oscar. You've exceeded all expectations by far." Okay, let's try and find out what became of Dana after she left the refuge.
Procure pistas sobre Dana.
No doubt about it. This must have been Dana's room. What part's missing?
Esboço estranho, lado direito. Junta tinha mais do que pensei. Escrevo lembretes para mim. Não dá para girar. E está adicionado aos documentos. Sair. Diploma.
It's from the Music Academy. Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma. Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma. It's from the Music Academy.
Tá, não vou conseguir ver ali. Pô, do outro lado da cama eu consigo olhar ali.
There's something underneath. Can't reach it. Can't be that heavy. That's better.
Tá, juntei. Agora que penso nisso, junta. Tá, agora que penso nisso, junta. Tinha mais influência. Ah, tá, junta é a mulher lá. Sobre mim do que eu imaginava. Agora escrevo lembretes para mim, como ela sugeriu.
The room was ransacked and pillaged. During a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day.
Tá, tem mais coisas. Ah, tá aqui. Vixe. Ah, tá. Deixa eu olhar o bilhete aqui. Acho que é esse aqui. Não. Tá nisso aqui. Sei lá, são quantos símbolos?
Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Acho que aqui não é, né? Acho que é 1, 2, 3, 4. Tá, tem a clave aqui, tem uma meia-lua para baixo, um Mzinho e um 9. Não sei se isso aqui é. Acho que não. 9, Mzinho, lua e clave.
It won't open. I'm pretty sure I
Tentar
collected all
por
the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Ah, realmente nem prestei atenção qual era.
Thing's stuck.
Tá cheio de trava.
It's blocking it. Thing's stuck. It's blocking it.
Tá, aqui tem um diário. Caneta, ursinho pimpão. Só dá pra pegar o diário.
This was written not long after her time at the refuge. A letter from Leon. So he did write back to Dana after the expedition left Kantar, the capital of Valtayar. The High Plateau of Baltayar, October 25th, 1937. My darling Edelweiss.
I hate myself for not sending you news more often, and for not being able to receive news of you. I find myself now where probably no other modern-day human has ever ventured before. I regret to inform you that I won't be able to go back to Europe with my fellow survivors.
Montanhas de
Something bad
Baltayar,
happened
outubro de
during the expedition.
1937.
I, no doubt, am partly to blame. Nevertheless, I would like you to know my version of the events. After hard days of hiking, we set up our base camp on the threshold of a high valley where rhododendrons grew. All the witnesses seemed to concur. This was where the Gorun, the famous man of the mountains, was most frequently sighted. For many long weeks, we explored without success every valley and mountain surrounding the camp. Autumn was approaching, the rivers started to freeze at the edges, and the prospect of having to head back with nothing for our toil was becoming more and more apparent. The joyful banter of the first weeks was no more. The men were becoming moody and tense. Especially our chief, Reinhard Berger. Up we get, Leon. Another day on a wild goose chase. I'd better get kitted up before going out.
Tá, agora estamos com quem está? E esse aqui, inventário. Documentos, objetivos, equipe-se antes de partir. Investigue o acampamento antes de partir. Inventário não tem nada, documentos também não. Equipe-se, tá. Vamos investigar primeiro. Romance de Syberia.
Goethe's Faust. One of Junta's posh friends, Murnau, if I remember rightly, turned it into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. What a waste.
Tá, aqui para o projeto me equipar.
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him. Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him.
Biscoitos secos.
These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp. No chance of me venturing into the mountain without that. I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back. Hope I can get back to sketching the valley, but with Berger putting on the pressure at the moment, I doubt it. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization. Better get going before...
Do you know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorons or not, could you? Well, mark my words, Copperteeth. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
The day's only just bloody breaking.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
All right. I'm not your enemy, you know?
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, Leon. If we don't find a specimen of the Goron, the Brown Shadow will... Look, just go find Sauer. Please. Now!
Muito mandãozinho. Tá, investir o equipamento. Tá, deixa eu só entrar aqui de novo. Tem a opção de...
All those books. Only Horst could
Será que
cot
tem
about works of
como encher o
anthropology beyond
cantil
the
aqui nessa
frontiers of the
área?
known world. The march of
Já nem
science
tenho
knows
mais
no
acesso
bounds for him.
pra-
Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him. Poor animal. Berger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his.
Será que o cara tá aqui dentro? Ah, usar. Encher o cantil.
Not what you'd call cute, this Gorun. Just as well they haven't found it yet. can't have been easy for Bauer to leave his daughter just after she was born. Bauer's daughter. I sometimes forget I'm not the only one who left behind someone dear back across the mountains. This medal must belong to Bauer. He must have left it behind when he turned in for the night. The mountain's dangerous and we're prepared for the worst. I only hope we don't have to use it. I think I'm just going to stay here.
Tá, será que eu já entro lá na cabana? Na barraca?
I asked you to go up the river and find Sour.
No one here. Bauer and Jaeger must have already taken off in search of the Gorun.
Tá, aqui tem um cadeado. Tá, tem uma data. Era 1900. Não dá pra aproximar, né? Acho que era 1930 e alguma coisa. Objetivos.
These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
Eu achei que tinha ficado com alguma coisa no inventário, mas não fiquei. Só tem um cantil, um facão. E os biscoitos. Vou ter que olhar lá de novo. Acho que era 1937, acho. Não. Deixa eu ver ali de novo. Tá, aqui não tá porque ali eu não consigo mais abrir. Aqui, ó. É, 1937. Expedições de 1937. É, 1 e 2 expedições antes de 37. É, tudo 1937. Aqui é a máquina.
I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back. Hope I can get back to sketching the valley, but with Berger putting on the pressure at the moment, I doubt it. Hope I can get back to sketching the valley, but with Berger putting on the pressure at the moment, I doubt it. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization.
Tá, se não é 1937. É que eu não consigo mais olhar. Deixa eu ver ali no. Aqui não é, aqui não tem nada.
Goethe's Faust. One of Junta's posh friends, Murnau, if I remember rightly, turned it into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because all those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him.
37. Bom, então é isso. Descobrir ali o código vai ficar a próxima jogada. Então a jogatina de hoje vai ficar
I
por
should
aqui.
be able to catch up with Horst by following the road along the river.
Vai ficando por aqui e até a próxima. Valeu, falou, abraço e até.